Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Disgusting thing. Trigon encountered.
Take heed, Meridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now. Traverse with caution, brothers.
Band together. No Trigon will slay us this day.
Changing magazine. Clear a blast radius. Deploying frag grenade. Reloading weapon.
Synchronize movement and press forward. Monstrosity on the prowl!
Replenishing. Fragmentation grenade! Moving the gap.
Synchronize movement and press forward.
No threats and go! Watch for the tunnel beast!
Disgusting Tyranid scum! Releasing frag grenade! Rearming!
Jump pack refuel! Now we see it.
Its deceptions end now! Silence that beast's call for its foul brethren! Reloading!
Tunnels towards our position. Dig in and fortify this position. A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's Keep. We have eyes on the lift platform.
Changing magazine! Fresh munitions!
I've summoned the transport lift back across the Maker's Gap. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal rally point. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Warpaths never run smooth, but rarely is it this little.
The foe seeks to rally reserves! Halt it!
The lift has arrived.
Get in, brothers! Hurry!
Be ready!
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio-Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Lagos Galio, can you analyze this servo skull?
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
The morose servo skull is not our problem.
A suggestion: abandon Galio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Galio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
That Trigon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning servo skull. Line up behind me if you answer that servo skull on a mission complete. Once I heard of a servo skull performing songs. I thought it a jest until now. Tech Priest designed this facility to withstand any assault. Walls are nothing to Xenos filth.
Reloading weapon! Gun beast! Take it down! Horseback's engaged!
Be dead by now.
Alicta has us in its sights! Swarm Hulk! Tear it apart! Replenishing! Stealthy Xenos can hide, but not for long. The hive mind reels from the zoanthrope's death rattle. Changing magazine! the flesh. Exterminated. None may hide light of judgment. One more mindless beast slain.
You saw that, right? Holy fucking shit, dude. That was crazy. He jumped off the fucking ledge. That was awesome.
You passed the correct door. It was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
No Trigon shall compromise our objective. Before the day's end, it shall die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged.
All specs primed.
I'm airborne ready. Borrower incoming!
Starties, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Find the melter ordnance with dispatch! Melter charge acquired! Sterilize these burrows of Xenos!
Planting melter bolt.
Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots!
Reloading weapon.
Xenos writhe and burn in their own fetid trench. Onwards, brothers, towards the objective. We cannot.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
For the Emperor!
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you
supply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second coming.
We shall restore the Emperor's light to this facility.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your light vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good prox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might proves, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Magazine! Summon from beware its mind venom! That system is not unstoppable.
Power dwells within this device. Restart the generators with the power cells!
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Mitrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Disconnect the cowering tech priest from her cradle of wires.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Secure that console uplink. The console claimed.
Return to Mitrium's containment unit. See, Mitrium, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hopes.
These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Science, Mitrium. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Purpose gray matter is our grasp on us.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now. us any longer. Warspec scan confirms this is the correct vector.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Reloading weapon. Reloading. Reloading.
For the Emperor!
All specs ready to scan. I found some stims.
Together we go. Sound, I shall sing of your accolades. For the Emperor!
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Demetrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Meridian, form up and dig in for a fight. His carapace has frailties. Exploit them!
Replenish it.
The Xenos erupt from a new shaft. Ready motor ordnance. Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Filthy Xenos aberrations. Purge them all.